Day after breakup, Skydiver jumps from 10,000 feet, refuses to deploy parachute and then, a 32-year-old Skydiver jumped from a height of 10,000 feet in Shotton Colliery, Durham, one day after breaking up with her boyfriend. Jade Damarul, an experienced parachutist with 400 jumps, reportedly refused to open her parachute during the fall. Damarul, who worked as a marketing manager, died instantly after hitting the ground, but police quickly ruled out any suspicious circumstances surrounding her death. However, some notes were later discovered that reportedly disclosed her intentions. According to a report by the Daily Mail. Damarul, hailing from Caerphilly in South Wales, had broken up with Ben Goodfellow, 26, also a skydiver, one day before she went for her final jump. The couple was once really close and lived together in a double room at a property rented out to parachutists for several months. The two of them were inseparable. They spent all their time together, they didn't really engage with anyone else. They did skydives together all the time, said one friend to Mail Online. They had been living in the lodgings since Christmas and had been together a couple more months before that. The night before Jade died, Ben called off the relationship. He went to work the next day, and that's when Jade fell to her death, the friend further said. Goodfellow, who worked as a technician at car manufacturer Nissan and also performed as the lead singer and guitarist in a band, did not respond to comments, although the band cancelled a gig in the wake of the tragedy. And while initial reports said Damarul's death on April 27 was a tragic accident, Sky High Skydiving later issued a statement saying her death was suspected to have been a deliberate act. It is with great sadness that we confirm a tragic incident took place on April 28, 2025, involving a valued member of our community. All indications from the police and British Skydiving are that this was a deliberate act. This heartbreaking news has deeply affected all who knew her, and our thoughts are with her family and friends as they face this unimaginable loss, said a spokesperson. A friend of Damarul, who was born in Hong Kong, told the Daily Mail that she chose not to open her parachute during the fatal descent. This wasn't a skydiving accident. We believe she intended to take her life, sadly, they said. She chose not to open her parachute and she landed on her back. A legal investigation into Damarul's death, opened this week, heard that there was no indication of equipment failure. Furthermore, a friend claimed a suicide note was found by police that allegedly referenced her recent breakup. I know Jade had broken it off with Ben a few times, but the Saturday was the first time he had called it off with her. Ben is a quiet guy. He is absolutely distraught by what has happened, the friend said. Other friends said Damarul's parachute did not open as she plummeted at high speed towards the ground. She had undertaken more than 80 jumps this year and 400 overall. Police and emergency services were called, but Damarul was pronounced dead at the scene. Swipe left for next video. It is with immense sadness that we share the loss of our beloved daughter, Jade. A brilliant, beautiful, brave, and truly extraordinary person. A bright, adventurous, free spirit, she lived with immense energy, passion, and love, and touched countless lives with her warmth and kindness, said Damarul's parents Liz and Andrew. The deceased parachutist was previously married to a lawyer but was believed to be divorced. She was born on October 6, 1992, at Kowloon, Hong Kong, and her cause of death was listed as blunt trauma. Latest blogs